Respected audience, Noshab A. Khan, attorney at law. Today the topic I have selected is of pivotal importance, especially in the life of professionals. If I talk about doctors, first of all, sometimes they receive legal notices or the notices served to them by the private individuals relates to defamation. And this is very important in this era of trolling, in this era of digital media, that once this defamatory material is published, that can ruin the professional career of someone. So keeping in view the importance of this topic, we are starting the series of sessions wherein we will apprise our worthy audience that if this happens or one has become the victim of this sort of defamatory conduct by someone, what are the legal remedies available or what is the legal recourse available which can be opted for the redressal of this kind of grievance. Keeping in view this backdrop, I'd like to first of all share the definition of defamation. The action of damaging the good reputation of someone while committing slander or libel. And if I further reproduce the legal definition, that will really make the point very clear that any wrongful act or publication or circulation of a false statement or representation made orally or in written or visual form which injures the reputation of a person, tends to lower him in the estimation of others, or tend to reduce him to ridicule, unjust criticism, or dislike. This is the definition given of defamation, and furthermore, defamation apparently is not a criminal offense, but the Pakistan Penal Code contains several provisions that deal with defamation. For example, Section 500 of Pakistan Penal Code makes it a crime to defame another person. The punishment for this offense is imprisonment for up to 2 years or fine or both. Similarly, this is very pertinent to mention that apparently defamation creates a civil liability, or this is a sort of civil wrong, but for the redressal of the grievance, even Pakistan Penal Code has embodied Section 500, and in addition to that section, 500A is inserted in the Penal Code, and I'd like to share Section 500A, which is of key importance, with my worthy audience. In the Schedule 2nd of Pakistan Penal Code, a section titled 500A has been added to Section 500, which says that the offender will be arrested without warrant and the offense will be non-bailable and non-compoundable, which can only be challenged in the session court. So as a matter of fact, this brings it within the ambit of very strict response from the legal machinery or the legal mechanism provided. I repeat that it's not only 2 years imprisonment, but fine can be imposed, or the court of law can render a verdict while imposing the fine as well as awarding 2 years punishment. But prior to the submission of challan, if someone commits this offense, must bear in mind that this is non-compoundable, the police can arrest without warrants, and this is non-bailable offense. So we must be very careful in this digital era while trolling someone or while causing this kind of damage to someone's reputation, especially dealing with the professionals. If in a slipshod manner a doctor is served with a legal notice and there is the ipse dixit or the kind of concocted story is created just to undermine the professional competence of a doctor, that doctor can really bring this matter to the court of civil jurisdiction, that is defamatory suit which can be filed, or even criminal law or criminal prosecution can also be ensued. So keeping in view this background, one needs to be very careful while creating slander or making liable against someone. With these words, thank you very much for your precious time.